Thing is, the sign here says no loitering.
Correct, but we're working.
Sir, can we have them escorted out, please?
Hello, welcome.
Hey,
Hello. Why are you recording in here?
we can't.
No, I'm just asking.
Oh no, we're just working on the story. All right. Should I take off my watch?
Take the lighter off first.
I don't even know why I'm being searched entering a public area in the first place, but
Because there's signs outside.
I don't care about your signs.
Alright, well, good for you.
It's not good for me. You want to have that attitude, you get the same thing back. Just documenting my visit. Do you have?
Taking a picture of us?
We're taking, well, technically, if we want to be specific, like he said, we're taking a lot of pictures put together, which is it becomes a video if we mix it with audio. Can I get a?
Is this for your personal? Is it for somebody or?
It's for news purposes. Can I get a public records request?
What is she doing?
Thank you. So if you've seen us, you know we're respectful, first of all. We don't ever start issues with nobody at all. We walk into places with a smile and respect and loving and care
Sir, I'm
and
sorry,
caring.
you may not be allowed to be here. I'm a supervisor.
Hi, nice to meet you. And what makes you think that?
Sir, can we have them escorted out, please? Thank you.
You can't. No, you can't. We call the police. We have the right to be here.
There are.
And we're conducting business. Actually, I requested a document that she didn't care about. Can you help me with that? I need a public records request form. I need information from the probation office, from this specific probation office.
Do you have a PO? Do you have a PO?
What does that mean?
Do you know what PO is?
No. What's a P? Oh, no, I've never had one in my life. So, I mean, that's not something I would know what it is. But yeah, if you call it probation officer, no.
You have a case, or you're just doing this for a documentary?
Yeah, I'm working on a video in a public area. I'm allowed to be here. Your employees think they don't.
No, what I'm asking is, do you have a case? Have you been on probation?
No, I'm trying to get public records.
Okay. This might not be the place for that, but give me one second.
Take your time. Actually, I have been on probation. I don't have to tell her that. That guy said escort them out, like these people are gonna come and we're gonna go ahead and wait for the police because we don't want the police going around looking for people with cameras who are actually doing their job. But if we are working and paying taxes and working on a news story, we have the right to. Correct. So these people are calling the police on us, even though we have the right to be here and work on our video about you guys. This is a publicly accessible area. We cleared security, which is very weird because most probation offices don't have a metal detector out there. Is this like a safe area? Am I
I'm
safe?
just asking, because you're waiting for police, is there, maybe a reason why you're still in here?
I
Obviously,
just,
I know you're
I just,
waiting for police,
I,
understand that.
I just told
But
you
if
we're
you wanna be in there,
we're scheduled.
you're stepping outside.
The thing is, we're scheduled to be here, and the reason we're in here is because we have to work on a video in here without interfering with you guys. So video recording can't, even though I understand you may feel like you don't want to be on video, and I can understand that, but you guys are public employees. So if we video record, we can, as long as we don't interfere, like I said. But you guys can't interfere with us. So when the police shows up, the thing is, most of the time, like I said, 90% of the time, the police shows up. And obviously there's good and bad cops, but for the most part, police officers are good officers. So they'll come over here and they'll inform you guys that, in fact, we do have the right to be here. And then, ma'am, nobody wants to talk to us. No one, I promise you, we won't get, I know, but once the police educates everybody, the person that was wrong would never apologize.
Okay.
And we're not nasty. I will never raise my voice. This is what you'll always get here now, working outside, partying. Yo, I'm all correct, but I won't be like filming you. Like I'm just. We're at this point. We need to prove a point. So you guys are all about the law and holding people accountable for their actions, especially criminals. So you guys can't do that to law-abiding citizens. So we are free. We're not in trouble. We're not in probation. So, but thank you, ma'am. Thank you. We'll stick around for the police, and then we'll get going. Thank you. What happened?
Huh? You don't want us talking too loud.
Keep it down. Who you guys are calling the police on us for doing nothing. We're not being loud. We're speaking, bro. This is a.
You're talking to her, but I could hear your voice echo.
That's because she's behind a glass,
I know, but
and that's my tone of voice. I'm not screaming.
alright, just keep it down, please.
No, you keep it down. You're the one that started with an attitude. You guys are the ones that are.
We have rules in here that we can't allow lighters
We're,
inside the facility.
that's fine, but you don't have to be rude about it. You want to do all this talking when the police informs you that we have the right to be here. You guys should apologize at least after that, because
Let me give
we're
you
not
a-
bad people.
I'll give you a telephone number that you can call. It's our executive offices. If you have any questions, I'm not sure what exactly.
Well, we go around the whole. Look, brother, we've published more than 1,500 articles. All right.
Okay.
Within the past 6 years, we're respectful people. We walk into government buildings where we're allowed to. We don't. Even though I don't like the metal detector, I don't have a problem with taking everything out and being searched, doing the proper things to enter here
It's
and.
just a place of business. And
Correct, and that's what we're engaged in. We would never interfere with your business, but we expect
Appreciate it. Thank
the
you.
same thing back.
Sure. What can I help you with?
Well, can you tell us where in your policy does it say that you can't film here? Let's start off there. Can you bring up your policy? Because you called the police right away, right? You had the police.
I
Well, you
did.
guys had the police called right away instead of going and checking your policy. Can you go check your policy
I'm,
when it comes to filming?
well, what?
There's
what
no
can
such.
I-
There's no such. Obviously, back there, I can't.
Right.
Obviously, secured areas, I can't.
Right.
But this right here is a public lobby, and as long as I don't interfere, like I said, as long as I don't stop your business, you guys can't stop ours. And at this point, when you guys take it to the level of calling law enforcement to try to interfere with us, you're disturbing our peace.
We are law enforcement also.
Correct, but you're not enforcing it. You're abusing it right now because you're trampling on our rights. You don't want us here filming.
Because it causes a ruckus.
It doesn't. You guys are
there's-
causing a
there's-
ruckus.
There's business conducted.
There's no
on.
one here has a problem with my filming except
But
you
let me-
guys.
Let me give you a phone number.
Sure, go ahead, give it to us. But we
Are
don't.
you interested in just filming, or do you have questions?
Yes, I requested service from the lady right here. She's very nice,
Yes, very nice.
and so is the other lady, very
They
nice.
do their jobs.
Absolutely, and we praise good employees, brother. We're not here to bother you guys in any way.
Right.
We may not look like the average camera person, I guess,
Right.
but we have over 100 million people have tuned into our platform.
Right.
So that's a
We're
lot,
not
brother.
responding to you personally, we're responding to the cameras that
Well,
we're wondering what.
Part
is
of the
need
reason,
because
part of the
it's
reason that
unusual.
I understand that.
Yeah, it's
Part of the reason that we do this is to bring awareness on our constitutional rights. Most people will probably think that video recording here is a wrong thing, but we can't have you guys thinking that. You guys are experts in enforcing the law and making sure that policies are followed. So
Right.
you guys skip the process of checking your own policy before you call law enforcement. So there's steps
Well,
that must be taken before
The thing
you.
about it is that you and your partner were right in the middle of the fray and in
There was
the middle of
nobody.
business.
No. There was nobody here. We never stopped any business. We're in the public lobby having a conversation.
As
If we're
long as
having,
it-
but
as
if we
long as
have,
it's open,
but if we're having a
it's business
but if we have a disagreement,
happens.
correct. Like this guy right here, he's conducting business. No one's stopping him because we're
Right.
talking. Just because we're disagreeing doesn't mean that I'm interfering right here unless I start screaming or I start getting right in front of there. Now, if I start being loud or yelling or anything like that, then that's a
But,
problem.
I mean,
We're
it's
having
already-
we're
it's
having a
already-
normal conversation, and just
but
because
I'm
we're
talking
not
about before this though.
no one got loud.
You guys were right in the middle of the hallway here. and
No.
People were.
You came out.
got
No.
Very excited and.
We
so,
I can
That's the thing.
I think if you say that to the police and we go ahead and play our video, you're gonna be wrong, sir. Because first of all, you weren't out here. You popped out of nowhere, and then you and
From what I saw.
so
guys
you're
were right in the middle
no
of-
one who was arguing. No one was arguing. I told him me and him had a little bit a little difference. He was kind of rude. He was kind of rude to me when I came in. So
We're not.
I'm not. I'm here to work just like you.
Right.
So you guys are earning a decent living, so am I. I'm not here to be rude to you at all. So you won't be getting that from us.
And unfortunately.
I believe
it
the
was-
police is here. Let's go talk to them. They're here. Well, let's see. I don't want to have to empty all my pockets.
Hello.
Hello, officer.
How's it going? Are you a sheriff?
Am I?
How would I call you? Sheriff or okay?
Deputy Sheriff Los Angeles. Can I pick up your sheriff station?
How you doing, Sheriff? Sheriff, we're working on a story over here.
Are you with that gentleman?
Well, he's his own person, but
Okay.
we're working on a story here about the probation office.
Okay.
Do you agree that as long as I don't interfere with the business and I'm not creating a disturbance or breaking any laws, I am allowed to be here and video record the process of this? I do this for a living for 6 years now. Usually we come across this type of situation, but we try to handle it as professionally as possible. And I know this man, maybe we're not agreeing, but he's a respectful guy and he listens. So we may not agree in certain things, but I respect him and he respects me.
Okay.
So could you please educate him on our freedom of the press? We have the right to be here
You are
and
allowed to be here. The only thing is, there's a sign here that says no loitering.
correct, but we're working, so we're not
So do your
loitering.
story and then,
Correct.
how about? But otherwise, you guys are good to go.
Awesome.
You guys can't be here like obviously for hours doing this.
Well, I mean, if we're working, you guys work, everybody
Well,
works
I'm
for
just saying,
hours.
there's signs we're trying to meet in the middle. I have no problem with you guys filming
Don't
a
talk to
public
me.
place. You guys know what you guys can't get.
I'm talking to the police.
Yeah, you're interfering with an investigation now.
So, did that answer your question?
Yeah, you're a very nice guy. How long you been a police officer?
17 years.
Oh, you know, pound it.
Nice.
Awesome. What about you, sir?
17 as well.
Really? Did you guys start together?
Get your name, officer.
It's Deputy.
That's
Fia,
good.
PH.
You always protected the First Amendment?
Nice to meet you, JB.
Your guys' right too. It's
I know, earlier,
Oh, I love you. I love you for that. I love you for that.
earlier you asked for my channel.
I mean, what do you mean it's true? You guys called the cops on us. Now it's true.
Just because there was a disturbance.
There was no. That's the thing. That's the thing. Here we go.
Promote the good officer.
Now, I'm glad he mentioned that because a disturbance would be considered a what? A crime. It's considered a. But hold on, brother. A disturbance is a crime. You can't go ahead and throw that word out there. There was no disturbance. There was a disagreement between us. No one was loud. No one was disorderly. No one made threats. No one used foul language.
Anyway, like I said, the only thing is the other sense is no loitering. So guys, get your story, do what you gotta do, but you guys can't just be here all day long.
Well, technically, Sheriff, no disrespect to you. You're a great guy. Technically, we could be here within business hours as long as we're working. We can sit down and write and edit and do.
What I was trying to say is no in front of people causing loitering in front of people.
No, we were. Well, I mean, I don't.
He's a nice
We're more than respectful, brother. But we just so that we can be clear on
Right
this.
in the middle of,
Well, it was only us here.
So maybe if you're doing
It was
your
only
story-
us
this
here.
is his business.
I mean,
where
look
business
at.
takes
I mean, but
place.
look at the size of your lobby. We arrived here, and you guys had a.
It'd be different if you were in the corner.
But how are we going to be in the corner if you guys were having an issue with us right here? We were talking to you guys right here.
Getting public records.
What I would-
Plus, I was requesting services.
What I would suggest, like he's saying here, because people might come in here and
Yeah,
they
just
might
be in
think-
the
We just common sense. It's common sense
I agree
that
with
we don't we don't need to be. We're all grown adults here. So the only people that need to be educated is the ones who call the police on law-abiding citizens and taxpayers, because we're not loitering. We would never do that. I trust
What
me.
are your credentials? Are you just
Well,
public?
I'll
or
tell you something. That's a very good question,
Are
sir.
you from a company?
Yes, we are. That's a very good question.
Do you have a card?
We are everywhere on the internet.
Have a
So
card?
we're everywhere on the internet, sir. We're auditing America.
see it?
We're auditing America. Just look us up. We have over 100 million people have tuned into our platform, respectfully. So we don't want, we want to bring awareness on the fact that we don't need credentials, sir, because freedom of the press is the very first amendment on the United States
How do
Constitution.
we know you're the press?
But that's the thing. That's the beauty of this country, sir. We also have the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment gives me my right to my privacy. So, I mean, as long as I tell these officers I'm here working on a story, they have to respect that, because it's no longer considered loitering. Now, if I'm just sitting there on my phone, on Facebook all day here, that's loitering. But at this point, these videos are being taxed. I have respect for you. I believe that anyone that has any concerns about anything should call the police. Just make sure that you guys look up policies, go the proper steps before you call law enforcement. These guys are out here to protect and serve, and they've done a great job here today. So what was your name again?
Deputy Munoz.
Munoz. We're gonna need to go ahead and clone you guys as well. We're taking you to Area 51.
And I'm JP, by the way.
And this is Officer Sheriff who?
Phaneuf, Phaneuf.
Awesome. So the same way we some people make a big deal out of negative things, sir. So once somebody sees something negative, you gotta make a big deal. That's kind of your job, because you guys are law enforcers. But we love and praise good officers. So we are going around doing a new trend where we may get disorderly over the great job that you just did. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're happy with our service, please go to Pico River Sheriff's Station and let them know you're happy with what we did.
Oh, heck yeah, guys. We have thousands of people that watch this. Make sure that you leave a good comment on these officers for standing up for freedom.
Correct. It's just they originally were right in here. And that's okay. I mean, I'm just
Okay.
They respectfully moved aside.
No questions. Thank you.
Questions from us?
I think we're good.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and Merry Christmas. And I hope that you have a very, very good year 2025.
All right. Take care, guys.
Take care. Oh, that's a sergeant. I love that sergeant. You know why, Sergeant? You allowed the officers to do their investigation. Yesterday, I came across a sergeant in the bus station somewhere in California, where I had a police officer who was willing to help me, correct? And the sergeant interfered with the officer's decision. So it's unethical for
Don't undermine your people. Let them work.
Yes, that's why he's
Let
a
him
cop.
work.
He's already fully
Good
trusted.
job, Sarge. Appreciate your service.
And then look, this is one of the best looking guys here.
Oh yeah,
Ladies, they
Sergeant.
single.
El guapo.
El Guapo. Sergeant, what's your
Pretty
name?
guapo.
What's-
Sergeant Cosio, buddy.
Nice to meet you. You guys are awesome. Take care.
Not all camera guys are bad. Remember.
Take care. Oh yeah, we're the good guys, just like you.
Heck yeah.
See you guys.
Take care.
That was awesome, folks. Let me come in here real quick.
We're gonna do our victory lap. Famous victory lap.
The security guy tried to tell him that
We
I
love
called him a
you.
Nazi and
Love
that
good
failed.
cops. Absolutely. Absolutely. We love good cops. So now no one's gonna say, well, the guy kind of said, he didn't apologize. How do you think they feel after this?
Oh shit.
Oh, bro, now
Goddamn.
that's a crime. I had nothing to do with that. Bro, how many lighters? I got 4?
Oh, you be taking all my lighters.
Alright, well, to respect the host, one and altar about a waive this Fourth Amendment.
Ma'am, we're gonna go ahead and get going now.
Okay.
Like I told you what was going to happen. You see, it's like I read the future. You know? Most people will never listen to the... Most people... This is my mission, to bring awareness on this. That's why we do this, because we know there's a problem. We know that public employees don't have the correct information when it comes to something so simple as public photography. It's...
I'm glad you got your information.
Your Nazis feel didn't work on the officer.
You are very nice. That's why they have you up front. And you too. I can tell a nice person when I see it. You know? You guys are genuine, nice people. We love and praise good public employees. So keep up the good work. You want to pound it? Yeah.